How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the very first episode of Lucky Pack MTG. My name is Matt, and I am going to be opening up my very first collector booster box. And I wanted you all to be a part of it. Now, why am I called Lucky Pack? Well, if you ask my friends, the pulls I make are ridiculous. I'm not saying that's going to happen here. I'm just saying that, well, one can hope. Now, we are looking for some specific cards in Murderers at Karlov Manor, and those cards specifically are, of course, some lands. Those lands are very expensive right now, very important, and very fun to play with. And hopefully, they will help me make my money back on this. So we get 12 packs. Oh boy. Alright, let's do this. We're going to start with pack number 1. I got my little Neko over here. Let's see if we can get some things going. Ooh, these are hard to open. Now, I know there are some really cool alternate art styles. I've opened some Karlov Manor before. And, well, here we go. We get our first foil. Oh, okay, so the rares and stuff are at the front. So we have a full, borderless Lost in the Maze. Tulsimere Midnight Light. And I will be putting the prices somewhere here. We'll go with anything that's over $2. Panoptic Projector, Steam Core Scholar, Relive the Past, and these are what I'm talking about. Like these zoomed in. They're called magnified. Unauthorized Exit. These are there are some uncommons we're looking for as well. And of course the really cool lands, and then the rest we have some uncommons. One of the commons that we're looking for is called Slime Against Humanity. It's one of those where you can have as many as you want in your deck as possible. They're worth a few bucks, especially in foil. Pack number 2. Okay. So like we said, we're going to go with the rares. Another Thopter token. I usually do it like this. Sharp-Eyed Rookie. And that's not the invisible ink, but still cool. War Leader's Call. Ooh, that is a pretty card. Look at that. Not foil, but still very nice. This is Kaust, Eyes of the Glade. Axebane Ferox, where if you bought any bundles, you have a few of these. But very cool, borderless. Foil Archdruid's Charm, look at that. Makeshift Binding. Very cool. Auspicious Arrival. And then we have our Foil Mountain. And what have we got? Fuss and Bother. Forva Case. Get Deer. Thoroughfare. Inside Source. And Deduce. Every single time I do that, I get nervous that I'm going to cut a card. Oh, Clue Token. Now, I want to see if they do this with the clue tokens. Sorry if I'm bumping the camera. On the normal clue tokens, they have something really cool on the back. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to... Yes, look at that. It's for a full art thing. I'm hoping to actually get all of them and put them together. So that's really cool. Alright, here we go. Borderless Cryptics. Pride of Hull Clade. Legendary Crocodile, Elk, Turtle. Knowledge is power. What is this? What is that symbol? Creatures you control get XX, where X is the number of cards you've drawn this turn. Ooh. I don't know what symbol that is. Illicit Masquerade. That's very cool. Raucous Theater. Foil. There we go. There's our first one. It's going to have a big price right there. Expose the culprit. Dramatic accusation. On our planes. Let's see what we've got. Scene of the crime. Mutation. I don't see... Murder. The magnified murder is really cool looking. Murder, suspicious detonation. Nope, nothing. Nothing too important. We got our rockets. What we're looking for, if you really want to do it, there is serialized cards in here. I don't expect to get one. If I do, well, that's something. So let's go ahead and another. Well, this one is a foil pride of the whole thing. Shadowy Backstreet. There we go. Another land. Redemption Arc. Is this Commander? I think it's Commander. Krenko's Buzz Crusher. Krenko. Barrington Street. Deduce. Convenient Target. We got our land. No use. I don't see a Slime Against Humanity yet. It'd be nice to get at least one. Some of the uncommons we're looking for as well is Aftermath Analysis and then Tangled Roots. Oh, another one. And this one is foil. Look how pretty that is. And then Judith, Carnage Connoisseur, I can speak. Detective of the Month. Underground Recon. Prof's Eidetic Memory. Ah, here we go. This is what I was talking about. Look at that. Look at the murder. I am way off camera. Look at the murder, though. That is so cool. No commander deck that's going into. On the Job. Forest. Vengeful Creeper. We are about halfway through. I don't know if I'm going to do a total counter, but yeah, we're about halfway through. So I don't know if I'm going to do like a total price counter or something like that, but we'll see. We got Outrageous Robbery. That's very cool. I do love the art on these. We got Wojak Investigator. Feather Radiant Arbiter. Look at that. Feather is very cool. The past. And a foil Thundering Falls. That is land number 3. Convenient Target. Another murder. Flourishing Bloomkin. Still no slime. Or Aftermath Analysis. Or Tangled Roots. I don't think it's Tangled Roots. I'll know it when I see it. It's a black-green enchantment. Man, these things are just ridiculous. I've only ever opened a couple collector packs, and they were like for Duskmourn. As you can see, I got the Nightmare Edition, Nightmare Bundle. And I got a couple Aether Drift ones, but we got a Borderless, Ill-Timed Explosion, still very cool looking. Analyze the Pollen, Watcher of Hours, Borderless, Archdruid's Charm, very cool. Azani, Center of the Web, okay. Slice from the Shadows, Deadly Complication. Forced. Nope. like to get a couple more lands. Oh, clue. Let's see what. This is a different clue. See, it's a continuation. Got some coins. The clues are very cool. Then we got a foil Judith Carnage Connoisseur in the what is it called? I can't remember what it's called. Is this the invisible ink? It is not invisible. Commercial District. There we go. Borderless Commercial District. Ask and you shall receive. Experiment 12. Borderless ill-timed explosion, and I'm kind of spoiling the next one. Homicide Investigator. And we got the chase is on. Double the chase is on. One foil, one not. Mountain. Killer Among Us. Make your move. Still no common. Slime Against Humanity. Oh, another clue. Did I get this clue already? I did not get this clue already, so we're going to show that off. Oh, same back though. That's too bad. Alright, ready? Fugitive Codebreaker. Not so. There's an invisible ink foil where you'll be able to see it. You can see ink. Dossier. That's what this is called. Invisible ink, and it's writing through it. And we got Tesa, Opulent Oligarch. Tangle Grove Kelp. Deadly Cover-Up. Look at that art. Beautiful art. Foil Delaney, Streetwise Lookout. This is my second. Put the price for her right there. Delney, not Delaney. Sorry. Then we got a foil Magnetic Snuffler. Makes you want one as a pet. Slice from the Shadows. Ah, here it is. Insidious Roots. This one is what I'm talking about. But for an uncommon, that's ridiculous. So put that right there. Eliminate. Still no. I want to show you all both the uncommons and the Slime Against Humanity. But maybe I'll get an Insidious Roots magnified. That'll be cool. Okay, this is another clue token. We already got this one. Ooh, foil Deadly Cover-Up. I love this artwork. Whether it's a good card or not, I don't care. I'm not one who looks at these and goes, oh, I just want price, right? Look at the artwork. I will treasure this. I love this. Forensic Gadgeteer. Immortal Obligation. Pyrotechnic Performer. That's cool. Doorkeeper Thrall. Not on my watch. A Fanatical Strength. We got our flames. Dogwalker, Flight Down. I keep seeing that green. I'm like, yes, we're gonna get a slime. 2 packs to go. Let's see if we can do something here. So at the end of this, I'm gonna put both prices of like how much it costs with every rare that I got. But I know you guys are really just wondering money cards, stuff like that. So I'll do both. I'll do 2. How much I paid for it and what I got for it. Alquist, Proft, Master Sleuth. There we go. Invisible ink. I don't know if you can see it. That's cool. It's a different foiling, but it's an invisible ink dossier card for Proft. Another dossier. Izani. Unexplained Absence. That's very cool. Coveted Falcon. Officious Interrogation. Demand Answers. And Frantic Scapegoat. We got our swamp. Alright, last pack. Last pack. We got an invisible ink, maybe last pack magic, possibly get a serialized. That would be great. I don't think I will. They're hard to pull. But hey, could be a thing. Will you come out? Thank you. Oop, I got a clue token. Same clue token. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. Foil Borderless Commercial District. Very nice. Kellen, Inquisitive Prodigy. Prisoner's Dilemma. Urgent Necropsy. Cryptic Coat. Last. Foil Culvert Ambusher. And a Deuce. No last pack magic. Oh, there we go. This is Aftermath Analyst. This is a really good card in Commander. When it enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards, but you can sacrifice it and return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. If you got a landfall deck, this is a card you want to look for. So we got another uncommon. I'm glad we got that one. Can we get slimes? No. No slimes? That's too bad. But, well, that is my very first collector booster box for Murders at Karlov Manor. I'm going to put the total price right here. And this is what we made. So, I don't do this for the money. I do this because I love the collecting. Now, yeah, it was cool. We got five lands, and we got Delny, and we got the Invisible Ink foil dossier. So we got some really cool things, and I hope you guys join me for the next one, and I'll see you guys next time.